I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Rabbit coming up behind me. I'm good at calling this shit. Just, oh my god. That's so amazing. Flare. Where's the shotgun? Give me shotgun ammo and no shotgun? This is bullshit. I'm gonna use flares now that I got the gun. I had no point for me to...
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Aww, I saw that I could get another revolver. I thought I could have a dual wield. That would have been badass. Darkness controls. And I'll take my shotgun. Fuck this house. Using 2 flashbangs was totally worth getting a shotgun. Can I turn this on? Oh, yeah. Yes, sirree. Don't be behind me. Well, this thermostat though. Not thermostat, whatever. I think it might be. Yeah, I think it might be a thermostat. I'm able to hear that they're not fucking come up behind me. Plus, that's also normally how the game is. It's just like, oh, they're down be behind you. Lithium batteries. What's the difference between the normal batteries and the lithium batteries? Like, I can never tell.
Lithium batteries last.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Oh. Alice? Alice?
Well, that's what I kind of figured, but it was like...
I'm so afraid. It keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me. pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again. I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
While you're on a ladder, while you hold the sprint button, it just zooms you in closer to your body.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
That was a bunch of bullshit.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to save the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me. As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
I'm assuming the heavy-duty flashlight is going to be better than the normal flashlight. This one, like, it looks different just than normal. Like, the thing is whiter. Like your mom's pussy. Ah. Not funny. Let's get this. Batteries and a bunch of ammo.
Did you call 911?
darken light, you can hurt them. Doing. Keeps on telling me like the darkness is in the or some shit like that. It's like I fucking know. Lithium batteries. I'm wondering how it uses that. Like, I don't know if I get lithium batteries at the beginning part of the batteries, or do I get them... Like, I would assume I'd rather keep the lithium ones and just use the shitty ones at first.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
That's not hurt, but... I'll be from. Are you supposed to kill that thing? You destroyed the bullet. Are you not? Shit, okay. I like that they have this little thing lit up all the time. It's really nice. 3 flares and batteries. Batteries! Batteries! I think it's happened like twice in this game where it's just like fucking all your shit's gone. I think it's done that 2 to 3 times to me in this game, and I quite frankly hate it. Yeah, I think first time I just lost my revolver.
I've never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
I think like first time just lost revolver, second time lost revolver, shotgun, third time lost like hunting rifle and revolver. And
the coal mine wasn't far now.
Good thing I didn't have to do that driving. I hate driving in this game. Fucking sucks.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw. Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the Dark Presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
I hate driving in this game. so bad. Like it's like fucking. If you try to turn it like a little hard, like it's like drift. It's like it turns all the way fucking sideways. Man, this truck sounds like it's dying. Fuck this truck, dude. I don't know, it sounds angry or hungry. Some stupid shit's going on.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
I don't really want to drive no more.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff
I'm gonna do this. Oh.
looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Oh, wait, shit.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Why would he have never shown up? I want you to make me hear, mine, bitch.
Wait,
Where the hell are you?
change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by you.
want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello! Ah! I'm gonna kill him!
What the
I
fuck?
had to get to Mirror Peak.
Run out the door I came in with? Through? Let me out!
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
So I gotta go down here. Oh, there's... Uh-oh. Oh, eligible. Oh. Thank you. And shotgunning? Being all sorts of kind.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.